Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Animal Form and Function 2, Lecture 24, Reproduction and Development. Today we will discuss about examples of reproduction among various vertebrate classes. Birds. Birds have retained the important adaptations for life on the land that evolved in early reptiles, and that is amniotic egg, or the egg in which embryo can develop without the fear of desiccation, having a lot of yolk, and internal fertilization. With the exception of most waterfowl, the birds live in the water. Birds lack a penis. Only some waterfowls have, or most waterfowls have penis, but terrestrial birds or birds live on the land don't have the penis. Males simply deposit semen against the cloaca during the intercourse and transfer sperms into body of female. That is internal fertilization. Here you can see birds. Now the avian egg. Sperms then migrate up to the cloaca and fertilize the eggs before hard shell forms. It means the egg we see in the home of hen, that is fertilized, as fertilization takes place before the shell formation in the eggs. This method of mating occurs more quickly than internal fertilization in the reptiles, as they transfer semen from cloacal contact. Then it will be more easy and more quick method than reptilian transfer method. All birds are oviparous. They lay eggs. Eggs have the shell. Eggs of various sizes, and number of eggs per season also varies. Eggshells are much thicker than the reptiles. Reptilian egg is leathery, but avian egg is calcium carbonate composition, so it will be more harder than reptiles, and it permits birds to sit on their eggs and warm them during incubation. Here you can see the egg, that is the outer shell present, then inside the shell there is albumin, that is egg white portion, then chorion is there, chorion is extraembryonic membrane, then vitalis, air pocket that is present in the egg. You can also observe that air pocket in the boiled egg. Then embryo, amnion that covers the embryo, allantois that stores the nitrogenous waste. Parental care, brooding. Basically, birds lay eggs, and after egg laying period, they will cease the egg laying process and will start to sit on the eggs for incubation. They will warm the eggs, then will move the eggs in different directions so that to hasten the animal or embryo development inside the egg. When many young birds hatch, incapable of surviving on their own. As you see, your own home, some finches produce the eggs, produce the young ones, and those young ones are very small, so they cannot live on their own. They cannot survive without parental care, and because of this care they survive and will become strong, will become active. Extensive parental care, that is feeding of young ones, are more common among birds than fishes, amphibians, and reptiles. As birds provide food, birds provide protection to their young ones, and that is more than fishes, amphibians and reptiles do. Here you can see the nest, and the female is incubating the eggs. Mammals. The most primitive mammals are known as monotremes. That includes duck-billed platypus or egg-laying mammals, spiny anteater. Basically, they lay eggs as reptiles from which they are evolved. Reptiles are ancestors of mammals, and they have retained the egg-laying ability of their ancestors. All other mammals are viviparous, so all other mammals will give birth to their young ones except these monotremes. Here you can see the duck-billed platypus, and duck-billed platypus is semi-marine mammal, so that will live in the water, will live in the land, and this female is protecting eggs. Then pouched mammal. Mammalian viviparity was another major evolutionary adaptations taken to forms that they have pouched mammals, they have placental mammals. Though marsupials are pouched mammals, they developed ability to nourish their young ones in the pouch after a short gestation inside the female. Basically, in this category, embryo will develop inside the uterus, but after a shorter period, they will give birth to their young ones. But your young ones are so small, so weak, so that they keep their young ones into a pouch in the ventral portion in the abdomen downside, and this pouch have mammary glands, so it will feed their young ones inside the pouch. After complete development, their offsprings or young babies will come outside and will play, will enjoy their life. Here you can see a kangaroo, and in the ventral lower portion is its baby that is seeing outside from the mother pouch. Placental mammals. They form the placenta. The other much larger group is placental, that retain the young one inside the female until complete development. Just like you humans, the young one that is given birth by the female or mother is complete, so it require parental care, but its development is almost complete. हाँ, अगर adulthood तक देखें तो फिर complete development नहीं होती, साथ साथ चलती रहती है, लेकिन unset हो जाती है. Mother nourishes them by means of placenta. So placenta will provide the nutrition, will provide the oxygen, will remove the waste, nitrogenous waste. Even after birth, mammals continue to nourish their young ones through the mammary glands because young one is so weak, so small. Here you can see a cute baby elephant is there with mother, and mother is playing with its cute baby. Mammary glands. Mammary glands are unique mammalian adaptation, and because of these mammary glands, the class mammal is given name mammal, that permit the female to nourish the young ones with milk that she produces. So mammary glands will have the milk that will be used by the baby for nourishment. Some mammals nurture their young ones until adulthood and able to mate, fend for themselves. So some will just nourish their babies until active lifestyle, and some will nourish their babies until they are able to mate. Here you can see a mother with its baby and lactating their babies. Then reproductive behavior. Mammalian reproductive behavior contributes to transmission, evolution of culture, and that is key to the evolution of human species. So, mammals represent the reproductive behavior that includes paternal care, that includes maternal care, that includes attraction to the female, and that is control of emotions by the humans. So, that all behavior type contributes to evolutionary advancement in human species. Here is behavior in the giraffe, but also this behavior is important for the humans. Thanks.